Canelo is returning in May against an opponent to be named at this point. So it was news to me. I thought that Canelo was going to be recovering from, was it hand surgery?
Yeah.
Wrist surgery.
Oh, wrist surgery. And so, but I guess he's going to be fighting. I know who he will not be fighting, which is David Benavidez. So it makes me a little less excited about this news. But tell me, Pundits, are you excited about the Canelo return for May following his wrist surgery?
It depends on who he's fighting. It really depends on who he's fighting. It looks like he might be fighting the Zach Parker, John Ryder winner. If I had to put money on him fighting anybody, that's what I'm putting money on. He keeps people. It keeps on getting out there that he wants this Bivol rematch. I know that Coppinger or Benson may have tweeted something about him wanting revenge against Bivol. I'll believe it when I see it. I think we get John Ryder or Zach Parker in the UK at the O2 on Cinco de Mayo is what my prediction is. And that's not a terrible fight. It's just not the fight that most people want. So
yeah,
I'll wait to get excited. We'll see.
Yeah, so like they had rumors of him fighting William Skull, but then at the WBC conference last week, the representative for Benavidez tried to get Suleiman cornered, and he was like, "Yo, I want the whole WBC sanctioning body, everybody that's on the board, to say that the winner of this Benavidez Plant fight will have Alvarez as the mandatory next." And I think Suleiman agreed and was like, "Hey, the winner of Caleb Plant Benavidez will be the mandatory for Alvarez." What that means, I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe not May, but sometimes in 23, either Alvarez is going to have to fight Benavidez or start to vacate them belts.
I don't see that fight happening at all. And I mean,
Which fight?
That Benavidez,
the winner, the Plant. I mean, everybody is not giving Plant much of a
shot against Benavidez, right?
But it's the winner of this fight who comes out as the mandatory for it, and particularly since Canelo has already smashed Caleb Plant, that I'm not sure that people are going to be enticed about that opportunity. And with Canelo is at that point in career similar to Floyd Mayweather, where I don't think he gives a rat's ass if somebody threatens.
But I don't understand why he keeps all the belts. I would have gave him up and just start just being a prize fighter.
Well, I think he may be able to command more dollars at the negotiating table as an undisputed champ.
I mean,
his stock is low. You said what?
You think his stock is low?
I think his stock is at an all-time low, man. That Triple G Canelo fight did.
That's a good point.
I don't remember what the numbers were, if they were even released, but my guy that works over there said people were not happy. The place was not even close to being sold out. And he might as well be coming off of back-to-back losses. Really is what it amounts to, financially speaking. I don't know how he goes in there and commands what he's been wanting at the negotiating table against the Zach Parker, John Ryder winner. Unless you do it in the O2 and you pay him a large chunk of the gate. Maybe. So because the Zach Parker, John Ryder winner is also his mandatory for the WBO.
Yeah.
So he would be fighting his mandatory if he fought the Zach Parker, John Ryder winner.
So we have a report from
whoa. When is that?
Well, hold on. Let me just get us some information. So as far as the Canelo versus Triple G, the pay-per-view was between 550,000, 575. But the zone is saying that globally it sold over 1.6 million for that.
Okay. I mean, they paid him a lot of money for that fight. I mean, they paid what Canelo
Well,
40
I think
million?
both of them. Yeah, I think
Paid
both
Triple G
had
20.
high 8-figure paydays in there. But
Like
go
you
ahead,
said,
Patrick.
sponsorships and all that other shit. Hey, when is that Parker Ryder fight?
I think end of the year, or yeah, it must be December. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on one second. I was just looking at that shit. Might even be in a couple weeks.
Oh, November 26th.
November 26th. That's Thanksgiving weekend. That's the same day as Prograis Zepeda.
Yep.
And that's going to be on BT Sports, interestingly enough. I guess Queensberry won the purse bid for that, which is also interesting because if Zach Parker wins, they're going to have to send Zach Parker over to DAZN. And that's, Queensberry, Eddie Hearn, and Frank Warren. That's like Bloods and Crips. So that'll be interesting, man. Zach Parker's been on the shelf for a long time.
It is, but I mean, are we gonna act like we're excited? I mean, I've seen John Ryder fight. I
wasn't saying it because of the excitement. I was just saying that is it gonna be able to flip around to make the May, which is doable.
Well, yeah. I mean, it definitely make the May. Yeah, you have times, but it's. But one thing I will say, you have been calling on that fight for a while. I think you've been screaming about him fighting John Ryder. A very limited, European fighter, or not just British fighter.
Yeah.
So
they didn't expect him to lose to Bivol. They didn't expect him to lose to Bivol the way he did, 11 rounds to 1, 12 rounds to nothing. Because I mean, the fix was in on that fight. You go back and look at those scorecards, and those scorecards weren't indicative of the fight that actually took place. They wanted to do Bivol and then go into a Ryder fight, and then Triple G, or Triple G then Ryder. But obviously, the shit changed when he lost. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Parker can fight. It would not surprise me at all if Ryder loses to.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I think he'll just scare Canelo away at this point.
But who will? You think Zach Parker?
Yeah, if he does a number on Ryder, I think so.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
With that said, always remember to hit that like button and subscribe, and keep it popping with the pundits of pugilism. This is your man, Professor Nam, signing out for the Casual Rand.
Peace.
In Boston, Jared.
Peace.
And we are out.